So here you can see we have created a file by name basic.java. So actually I have added a class by name basic, which automatically creates a file, Java file by name basic.java, and it has all automatically created the package basic.example. So this basic.example was previous the name of project, but later I changed to basic.example. So the project here is test underscore one, and the package with same name got created first, but later I have changed the project package name to basic.example. And within this package, this basic class got placed by default, inside which I have added the main method, that also by just checking the option to add main method while creating the class. So this structure by default got created in a basic.java file. So I am here using Eclipse IDE or Eclipse Workspace, and I have created a project by name test underscore one in which I have added all these things. So this is the basic Java program format. So now in this Java program, we will be using int data type. So how to use int data type and how to take user input for the int type of variable we will be seeing in this Java program. So int is data type which is used for integers in Java. So it is 4 bytes. It can hold 4 bytes of data, and we can create a local or instance variable using int data type. Also, we can declare it as static. So here I am declaring a integer type of variable for which I am giving the name as stuid. So I have taken the variable name as stuid, that is student ID, and the data type I have taken integer. That means integer type of data we can store in student ID. Now to take input for student ID, that is student ID value we want to take from user. So for that, we can use a scanner class. So scanner class object we need to create, which I'm creating as S. And here I'm creating scanner class object. And while creating scanner class object, we will be passing in its parameter system.in, which will take the user input, and scanner will be converting it into suitable format. After scanning the format of input, it will be taking in the program the user input. So scanner is used to scan different data types along with system.in. So in order to use this scanner class, we will be importing this from Java util package. So like we will be adding this import statement. So import keyword followed by java.util package, inside which we will be having the scanner class. So in order to use this scanner class, we must import it from the Java util package. Now using the scanner class object, we will be scanning the integer type of data which is entered by user. So before that, we will be giving a message to user using system.out.println. Now using this println, I'm giving here a message to user, enter an integer for student ID. So enter an integer for student ID, a message I have given for user. And when the user enters the student ID, I will be scanning it using the scanner class object S. And to scan an integer, we have a predefined method next int present in scanner class, which we will be using for scanning the integer type of data. So now after scanning, we will be assigning it to student ID. But as student ID is the member of basic class, we need to create basic class object in order to access it in the main method. So basic class object I am creating as O here, and using O I will be accessing student ID like this, and I will be assigning to student ID the scanned user input, which we will be scanning using the scanner class object S. So S dot next int we can use, which we are here getting in suggestion, you can see, and it will scan the user input and assign to student ID. Now we can print the ID. So for printing ID, I am again using system.out.println, and to print it, ID is the string I am giving along with the variable value stu ID. So stu ID, as I said, we should access using the object. So sorry, like this. So scanner class object we have created. So using this object, we will be here scanning the user input. So using this object, what we are doing is we are calling here the predefined nextInt method which is present in scanner class in order to scan the integer type of user input. And we are going to assign it to student ID variable, which is the member of class instance variable. So because it is instance variable, we are here creating the object of basic class, and using the basic class object, we are accessing the student ID. So now we have this instance variable value, which we are going to print it in this manner. So now let's see what we get when we run the program. So I have executed the program by clicking on this play like button, which is for running the project. So we got a message, enter an integer for student ID, which I am going to give as 25. Now when I enter, I get ID is 25. So this is how we can declare an integer type of variable, and using the scanner class we can scan the integer type of user input in this manner and print the same. And suppose you want to directly give the value, then you can directly assign it in this manner here itself at the time of declaration. So for that I am here commenting the scanner class, and you can see I'm just printing the ID. So when I run the program, I get ID is 90. Now suppose you want to assign the value not at the time of declaration, but you want to assign it in the main method. Then that also you can do like this by accessing student ID with the object of basic class. You can assign it here, which I am giving 99. And now when I run, I get ID is 99. So in this manner, we can declare an integer variable. We can assign the value to this variable at the time of declaration, or we can later assign the value in the main method, or we can take the value for it from the user using the scanner class. So all the three ways I have shown you in this program. So this is how we use integer type of variable in Java program.